Whenever I make a course for O'Reilly Media, I always have to make assumptions, obviously. Now, the one assumption I am making is that you already have Dreamweaver 2015. Well, let's talk about that, though, because we're talking about the Creative Cloud, aren't we? A monthly subscription. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that you haven't really committed yet. You're just more curious than anything else. How do you get the Creative Cloud? Well, you go to the adobe.com site. Now, I've got it set up down here on my browser, and that's the adobe.com site. And we do have Learn About Creative Cloud here. Come over here, choose a plan. They have plans for teachers, they have students, all kinds of things, universities, businesses, individuals. So you can go from $9.99 a month for Photoshop and Lightroom to getting everything for $79.98. It's a monthly subscription. You don't pay your monthly subscription, you don't get the programs. Now, the good news, and this really is good news, is that if you do buy all the programs, it actually technically is cheaper than upgrading all of those on a yearly basis. Plus, we have all the advantages to the Creative Cloud. Now, let's do this. Let me go ahead and get out of here. When you load the Creative Cloud, it asks you if you want to create a shortcut for it, which I did right up here. Mac or Windows, it doesn't matter. It starts you out with Home over here, and this is kind of like what you've been doing lately. Here's the apps. Now, you will notice I have Photoshop, Illustrator, and Dreamweaver installed. If I want to install any of these, they're mine. I paid the price. All I got to do is click. This is more or less my training computer, and I try to just load on here basically what I need. If at any time you don't want one of these, you can click right here and say uninstall. If we go into assets, these are kind of nice. Now, they're live. In other words, they change. You may see different things than what I see. But they're free little bits that you can use with all the Adobe Creative Cloud programs. And you might want to check them out. Here's a flower brush. That might be kind of interesting. You have Adobe Stock right over here. Now, Adobe Stock basically is millions of photographs that are royalty-free that you can download for a price. So say I get in here and I say, well, I'm looking for something in autumn and maybe forest. Click Go. There you go. Quite a few things. Now, if you come over to one, the magnifying glass means find more images just like this one. The down arrow indicates that you want a sample on your computer so you can check it out, low resolution. And the one on the left, of course, is to buy them if you want to. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let me reopen the cloud up here. You have one more area called Community. And in Community, you can share your work with other people and also follow people that have a like-minded interest, say for Dreamweaver. Well, that's about it. We do have to have the Creative Cloud in order to get Dreamweaver. If you don't have it, it's a pretty easy thing to do. Let's move on.